don't think men are good people. All men. I don't think they're good people.
Why not?
The reason for that is, like, for men to do things that they consider small in the flesh of, like, cheating. You know that that's going to destroy your partner, but you do it anyway. That's not a mistake. We've watched the same story over and over again. And just because I'm a woman, I'm supposed to accept your betrayal.
Right.
Because you're taking advantage of my love for you, and I'm supposed to just be the one behind you riding or dying. I'm not dying with nobody. To see girls come up to me, I'm the girl they come up to all day long crying. They tell me the most disgusting of stories that I couldn't even believe. And a lot of times men, the wrong man, will stunt your growth as a woman.
Have you ever cheated in a relationship?
That's exactly what I was about to ask.
Yes, I cheated.
Hypocrite.
That video is very interesting.
Yeah.
She started off with good points.
Very nice points.
But then they say, he who is without sin, let him...
The first stone, yeah.
You basically started the video by saying, all men. You see, the funny thing is that there are some people that have made this a belief, a basis of their belief, saying all men are bad people. And people are like, yeah, men are bad, men are bad. One of the questions I tend to ask them is, if men are bad and women are good, what makes a woman a good woman? Some answer I receive is like, oh, yeah, I have my own money, I'm independent. So
that is just normal human being. That's an adult.
So when a man makes his own money, living independently, shouldn't that be a good man then? Because if you give the characteristics, say, oh, I'm independent, I'm strong, I'm opinionated, I'm strong-willed. Okay, but when a man does that, what does that make of the guy?
That's the bare minimum.
For men, it's bare minimum, you know. Obviously, everybody has their functions, you know, their rules, their assigned rules in the society. Women are good at this, they are good at that. Men are good in this, they are good for that. You find out that majority of these women that says, oh, men are bad, they've got husbands.
Of course.
They might not have husband, but they've got boyfriend, they've got exes.
But they have baby daddies.
Let's not even go there, you know. They have exes, they have exes, and the exes are boys.
Yeah.
You've lived in a traumatic life, you know. Maybe you've been cheated. It's not even, he cheated on you. He doesn't deserve you. He doesn't know your worth. One funny story here. I know this guy. He claims to be a traditional man.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does things. He says, oh, I'm a traditional man. I work. My wife stays in the house. My wife does this. My wife does that. But the guy actively cheats. He actively looks for opportunity. He actively looks for opportunity to go chasing. Yeah. There are some people that don't really chase, you know. It comes to them. And because they lack self-control, they stumble. There was a celebrity here. He was very popular. He's quite short. You might know him though. He's a black guy, innit? Yeah. You know, one thing, the black guy don't cheat, but this guy, because he was so successful as a comedian, you know, Kevin thereabouts. I don't know his surname though, but you know him, innit? Yeah. And he was also, there were people actually throwing themselves at him, you know, and he stumbled. And he was found out, you know, that he was meddling in some other things, you know.
And then destroyed the marriage.
Exactly. You know, there are some people that try not to cheat, but it comes. We are just human beings.
We are flesh and blood.
We are flesh and blood. The body is weak. Yeah. Even if you try, there are some times you just see your speck, you know, and then you'll be like, oh, I wish I knew you before my wife. Nah, bro. I was watching one video. The guy says, I wish I knew you before my wife. The girl showed him a throwback picture of herself. She looked like the day before yesterday. Yeah. And the guy was like, nah, I like you now, but not like you as then. You know, this woman I just posted, oh, men are bad, men cheat, you know. I'm the one that people come to ask for advice. And, you know, and the only question they asked her was, have you cheated? And she says, yes.
Which means all the characteristics she just mentioned about the men, she has it already.
She's hypocrite. She's a wicked man. She's a bad man.
Yeah.
Real bad man. You get me? Because you say, oh, I'm a good woman. What makes you a good woman? I think we need to even invite a lady that is very, very educated to come and even tell us what makes a woman a good woman?
Yeah.
You don't cook. You say, oh, I go to work. Yeah, me and my husband will work the same work. We work the same hours. I come back. He expect me to cook. Yeah.
Yeah, but nowadays, as far as they even exist around your perimeter, that makes them a good woman.
I don't explain.
So yeah, normally a traditional woman, maybe they'll be the ones to handle maybe the chores in the house, while the man actually goes out to make the money.
That's how it is
Nowadays, there are men that will do the chores. They'll go outside to make money, and the wife will be like, "That's the bare minimum."
That sentence, there was a video I watched, yeah, and they say, oh, opening the door for you, bare minimum. Open bare minimum. Princess treatment, bare minimum.
Yeah.
Everything is bare minimum when you're not grateful.
Yeah.
If your husband comes out from a car and opens it, comes say, babe, chill. He comes around, opens the door for you. You say that's bare minimum.
Yes.
Nah,
bare
bro.
minimum, sprinkle.
That's not even, that's not bare minimum.
Yeah.
He's see, what people say, you want an intentional man.
Yeah.
What do you mean by intentional? If you want to do something, yeah, make it, romanticize it. Because if, say your wife is in the car and then you just say, oh, wait, let me just open the door, you know. She's like, I could open the door by myself, you know. But when you romanticize it, you're like, babe, you just got your nails done, you know. I love those nails. Don't scratch it, you know. And then you walk, you know, like, just chill, babes. I got you. You walk around, you open the door, you know, in a dramatic manner.
Gentleman,
that is what makes them happy.
Yeah.
It's not because you're opening the doors for them that makes, it's the
gesture.
The gesture. You can go to the shops and buy an ice cream, you know, you come back, you're like, babes, I got something for you, innit?
Yeah.
And it's just a plate of ice cream, but you're like, you know, this ice cream, yeah, it's special. Go and take a shower first. You know, she's like, oh my, what are you gonna do with that ice cream? You're like, don't worry, I'll tell you later.
We'll figure it out later.
You know, she's like, oh, I love my man. He's so intentional. Oh, he bought me an ice cream. When you tell a girl that, she's like, he bought you ice cream.
Yeah.
Mine bought me a Birkin bag.
Yeah.
You know, and he's just I think he's cheating. That's why he bought it, because he never just buys something out of the blues. He must have done something wrong. But this one, you buy ice cream, but because of the gesture, because of the dramatic effects you put behind it, it makes her look like, oh my God, my guy is the most romantic, you know. These girls that say men are bad men, they have been in relationships where they want to be worshipped. They expect...
To be honest, I think what happens is that they get men that are actually not in their level.
True.
Then their brain is kind of rewired to think that they are in that those men's level. They don't know that those men actually just picked them up from where they were and brought them up to their level. So when they now actually meet men on their level, they're like, what the fuck is this? You understand what I mean? And that's why they will keep craving those men, and those men won't take them seriously and keep cheating on them.
True.
You understand? Because high value man will actually go for a high value woman. They just use those women as playthings for the meantime till they get the woman that actually are the women of their dream or something like that. You get?
Go and watch K-drama. All the CEO is men, you know, the man. But one thing I've realized, if a man has money, who does he spend the money on?
Depends on the kind of man he is.
Most guys will spend their money on their wives and their family. You know, most women, and when they have
their side chicks too.
No, it's not black men. Black men don't cheat though, you know. But when men have made money and do this, what they do, they start, you know, spend on their wives, their girlfriends, their
family members.
You get me? But once a woman makes money, she believes she's like untouchable. She's now a career woman.
Yeah.
She's wearing suits, she's bossing everyone around, you know. Nobody's on a level again.
Yeah.
But when a man makes, that's why a man can be a billionaire and that, you know, and marry someone that is random.
But a woman can never do that.
Oh, she would never.
She'd be like...
The annoying part is those ladies that they know their worth. Yeah. They don't have any business.
Yeah.
They don't have
anything going for them.
Job, but they've got these Birkin bags, they've got diamonds, 74 carats, you know. How do you get this? It's a guy that's giving you, you know. So now, because I was watching a video where this girl was proud to be the side chick of a rapper. Like, she's working as a nurse,
Yeah.
But when this A-list rapper comes around, he bells her, oi, were active, bring your girls them. He takes them shopping, buys them this expensive stuff, They go out, they have fun, they go to the club, she sits on the VIP section. She's living the lavish lifestyle, but she can't afford it.
But she has someone that can help her, which means someone brought her to that level.
He's the A-list guy.
Yeah.
When he's around, she's proud to be his side piece.
It's more of like a pride or stuff like that. You understand?
And then when you see someone that is not on your level, because he's working, he's earning bare minimum, you're like, nah, bro, you can't afford my needs. What are your needs?
They need to pay your rent. You need to pay for your nails.
I meet you the first day, and then the next week your house rent is expiring.
That's a format to know if you are a serious guy now. If you cannot pay, they will find the person that can pay now.
No, I was watching a video. They say you want to go on date on the first day. Make it, budget it. There's no point going all out, because where your money stops, that's where another person's money starts.
Correct.
You can afford to spend 40 bands on a girl.
Yeah.
There's someone that will spend 100 bands on the same girl.
Yeah.
They know their worth. Their worth. But the thing is, would they be able to keep this up?
That's why, like I said, when men actually pick those girls up, they are doing those girls a disservice. Because
it's a disservice.
Because normally those girls are not supposed to be in that environment.
You need to work hard for
because
it.
For a man to get to that environment, you cannot just pick up one money and someone pick you up and put you there. You have to sweat. You sweat for that stuff. But the ladies, based on pretty privilege, they can get any access they need as far as they are pretty. But once it expires, they'll be replaced.
But that also leads me to one of my strong points. There was this lady, she was in a high position, and everybody in her work thought maybe, she slept her way to the top. Nah, she actually worked her ass off to get to that point. But most people look at her, they were like, nah, bro, you're probably done, until it came to the field work and they actually saw what she could do. Like, they were like, okay, yes, she can actually do this. But majority of the ladies you just see, they have this expensive lifestyle, but their salary cannot pay for those stuff. You get? So there's nothing going on for them that can do. I say, I'm a strong, independent woman because I don't. Even the one that say, okay, I'm a strong, independent, I don't depend on any man. That means I'm a good woman. Who is judging you? Who tells you, you are a good woman? Why they say, because there's no man taking care of you. You're not collecting benefits. It makes you a good man.
Adult, basically.
You are an adult. As a child, we'll take care of you, but when you're an adult, nobody takes care of. I did my birthday a couple days ago. I only got one gift.
Yeah,
perfume.
We've already discussed about that now. You get.
I got one perfume for one of my guys. Man, them. But one of my girls currently did a birthday yesterday.
Yeah,
bruh. It looks like it's Christmas in her house. She got everything. She's got a Celtic top. She got gifts. Her room was decorated when she went out. She's in Manchester.
Does she have a guy? Just
no, but her, she's a lovely girl though. She's got like beautiful friends. Her mom got her some gifts. Her friends are getting her stuff. I'm gonna get her something too. I might give her that perfume I got.
Transferring everything.
I might give her the perfume I got. She's a lovely lady. Fine.
Yeah.
I'm not a hideous man. I did not say, nobody gave me a gift. No, I was happy. I called my friends. I was like, man, them ball out. Let's party and that, I did not care about. It was actually
very late now. It was late.
I did not care about the gifts. I just wanted to party with my guys.
Yeah.
And when I got a perfume, I was like, I've not still opened the perfume. It's there. I probably gifted it to someone. Sorry for who gave me the birthday gift, but I still. But you say, I'm an independent woman. I'm strong. I don't depend on somebody. That makes me good. Nah, bro. You're still, if I come to you, how will I know you're a good person without you speaking? Because if you don't have someone behind you, is the way you approach me. I can be like, I've worked with that lady. She's a hardworking lady. She's a good woman. Yeah. Or imagine we were here and this woman said this and this woman was able to stand up for this person. She's a good woman. Let your actions speak. You don't just be a self-proclaimed good woman. Yeah, she says all men are bad people. All men are bad. And my annoying part is that there are people that take this as their basis. They just hate men.
For no good reason.
So if we are going to argue about this point, does that mean that the girls that actually like girls, that don't really deal with guys, say, I'm a girl, I like a girl. So being a lesbian does it make me the best person in the world then?
If you actually talk to some lesbians, they will let you know that ladies are difficult. Because even in the lesbian culture, there will be like someone that will be the dominant, or the other person that will be the feminine. You understand? And the dominant person will tell you that dealing with the ladies quite difficult.
It's quite. There was a lady that decided to do a social experiment. She became a guy for I think a particular number of days.
Yeah.
She needed therapy.
Yeah, I think some of them even like go online on this dating apps as posing as a guy and chatting with ladies, and they were like, "Whoa!"
The response rate. I joined one dating app one time.
Yeah.
I got like 5 chats.
Yeah.
And this my girl joined the same app. She had thousands. I look more beautiful than the girl though. If I put my lipstick on and that, I look. But because she's a girl, she has ticked male or female.
Yeah.
And she created she had like thousands of DMs.
So men are testy, so they just choose anybody, they just swipe right anytime. For ladies, I think they take their time before they match with you. They will go through your profile, maybe they will say, "Oh, this guy is a Leo, I'm a Virgo, I cannot match with a Leo." So they will check the horoscopes and stuff like that. So they are very, very meticulous on how they match. So when they match with you, it's like you're doing they're going to do like you're going out for a date, or people are going to get down. One of those two.
Down for business, innit?
One of those two,
my things, come on. That's the thing. Me, if I go on this day, I'm just swiping right.
Some people even have bots that help them to swipe right.
Me, there's this app here. It gives like, if you pay, you get like 500 right swipes.
Yes.
So it will just help you swipe right.
That's a bot, yeah.
But for girls, why would I? So I'm checking, I'm like, oh, this guy, not boring. It's when I actually started dealing with some girls.
Some girls will even put their filter 6 feet and above.
6 feet. That is very. And you come, you see the girls are not even up to 6 feet.
No.
That 6 feet stuff does not work. Me, I'm like 8 feet.
Yeah, they're like 6'3", 6'2".
Man, I don't give me 8 feet. But I joined the app. I deleted it because it's a waste of my time.
I think it's the environment. So, for example, if you're in the US, you'll be hot cake there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. 100%.
I need to relocate to the US just for a week or so.
Your height, your stature, and everything, you'll be hot cake there.
And my beard,
With your beard. If you carve it, if you actually now go to the gym too, you don't finish work.
That will make me a good man, eh?
That will give me with your 6 packs.
Would that make me a good man? That's the question.
To be honest, everything I know, I've seen about this stuff is superficial. It's based on the person, and it's subjective. So what you call a good man is different from what I call a good man, and what you call a good woman is different from what I call a good woman. So there is no definite answer, to be honest. So for example, when you're picking let's say you're picking a girlfriend or a lady friend, there are some checkboxes or some things that you will say, "Oh, this is what I want." Oh,
she can cook.
She must. Maybe she's funny.
She can cook.
She what's the word they call it now?
Cooking. Chef.
Oh my goodness, I've forgotten this word.
Cook.
She's endowed front and back. Not endowed. I didn't want to use endowed.
Beneficial.
There's a word for that, Sha. But long story short, Sha, she's endowed front and back. Okay, can she give a sloppy top? This kind of stuff.
Is that? I think everybody can learn all those things though. That doesn't make you a good person though. I think good people is actually the value they contribute. Because when you say someone is good, that means the person has positive values. It has something that you
it's subjective. You are looking at.
It's the same thing. If you've got the voluptuousness, it's something that you can give. If you're talking of sloppy top, it's something they can give. That's what I'm trying to talk. It's something that you can benefit from.
Yeah.
If you like someone that has the up, the down cavities, everything, and you can get it, that makes the person a good person. If you go out and you chat, I've seen some experiment videos where you chat with a girl, she's very nice, and then she doesn't answer. The next you say is, "Oh, look at you! You're just a B word, you just." Then you throw insults at the girl.
Call her slow or something.
Exactly. But the moment she chats to you, you feel like you're like, "Oh, hi, you're a good lady." But the moment she doesn't she doesn't reply to your chats, you're like, "Oh, look at you! You have a big head. You're this, you're that, you're a bad person." But the moment she chats to you, you're like, "Oh, you're the nicest person I've ever met." Though it's subjective on what you can get. So this one thing about the universe is that if you believe all men are bad, or you will meet bad people. Definitely. You've not come to the UK, you've not met me. I'm one of the nicest guys. You've not met Hiko, one of the nicest guys in Glasgow. You get me? But you don't expect to meet a Tyrone and expect him to give you what Prince Andrew is giving. Because I'm not trying to be, what's the word I'm going to use? I'm not trying to see like black, because black men don't cheat, you know, but when you're looking for a Tyrone, you know, like we're looking like a tall dog, you know, that has gone to jail 7 times, you know, they know him in jail. When he comes to jail, they're like, oh, welcome back, boss. What are you in here for this time? You know, you're dating someone like Tyrone, and you expect him to give you what Prince Andrew is doing.
I think they have joy when they like to change the guy. It gives them like a job.
But you're following the bad guys.
They like them. I think they like the personality. Most of those ladies now, they don't even funding those guys. Those guys will be broke as fuck.
That leads us to
they
that.
Will now be even used. Maybe a guy likes them. They will now be collecting money from the guy to fund the new guy.
Exactly. They collect money from the good guy to turn to this bad guy, you know. Why? Because they feel the bad guys can burn the world for them. You're dating someone that's just a gangster, you know. Everybody, all the thugs in the street know him, you know. They respect him. When he walks past, they're like, oi, man them. You get me? And that's the kind of person you're dating. And you expect him to treat you as, oh, I can control him. I'm the only one that can control him.
Yes. If you actually experience with ladies, some ladies, depending on their upbringing, some ladies are wild. They like to experience, they don't like peace. They like problems always. You get? But yeah, some ladies, maybe you meet them, I don't know the you meet them, sure, but they are level-headed. Maybe, should I call them geeks? Maybe they like reading books. So those ones don't stress you. Again, so depending on ladies,
what kind of book? There's one of my friends, the only kind of novels she read, you can't read them out in public. If you read those novels,
Shades of Grey.
That one is bare minimum for them.
Bare minimum.
You are talking of like maybe 500 shades of grey. Where the guy is giving some kind of styles that even the name, you need to go and Google it. Snakey the monkey, divine reverse. You're like, what is all this stuff? You know, even techniques that has not even been dreamt of. You have it in those fantasy novels. You are reading that's what they read, though. And you expect those kind of people to come and date someone that's vanilla. Those are the kind of people that say men are. You dating someone vanilla, but the kind of things you are into hardcore stuff. It won't work. You should be dating Tyrone.
No, don't go. But later, after they have been run through, they will now want to date the good guy.
After they have done their OnlyFans and that, they will not turn to Christian ladies and nah, bro. It doesn't. But that's the trend nowadays, though. You see a girl that has been run by trains.
Yes.
You know, like Bonnie Blue, 1,000 in a day, and then when she gets to a particular age, she's like, okay, I'm tired of all this. Then she becomes a Christian, and then she's like, oh.
I don't know. There was one guy like that on TikTok. I don't know if you watched him. He's a Christian guy. He's a girl that does OnlyFans. I was just on TikTok. I was just swiping. I just saw the video. He ended up converting her to Christianity and marrying the lady. And this same girl, asshole.
Abunda, what happened to him?
She has plastered it in the whole internet. Oof. In my mind, I'm like, why did he think that he could convert her to Christianity, fine, but why did he now have to marry her?
But that's one thing I look at, you know, that's quite funny, because majority of these ladies, you know, like they've done videos, their videos are everywhere. They get married and they live fulfilling lives. The partner they marry will find out that, all your stuff is all over the internet, you know, in and out. But it won't really change the love he has for you. He would marry you irrespective of that.
It's
why?
True,
how does that
on
work?
That guy's TikTok page, they're always trolling him.
Obviously,
trolling him. But I think the reason why he's not bothered is because he has not actually gone to watch those content of her before. So in his mind, she's clean. Do you understand?
He could be. See, that is we have deviated from topic now, but I like it, you know, because it's something I've been wondering about. Though I'll need to do some research on it. Why is it that these ladies, that have OnlyFans, that have made millions from it, you know, billions, thousands, and that, you know, they get into good relationships. The guy that is with them has probably seen some of their videos, probably paid for some of their videos, and has seen this, and it was like, I want this for myself. and then he gets the chance to chat with the ladies, and then they become maybe exclusive for a couple of years and that, and then they get married. How does that work?
Give me an example.
I don't want to start naming names, but I seen a lady that is currently married. She had OnlyFans. She deactivated her OnlyFans, but people were like, "Oh no, go and return all the money you made from OnlyFans." Blah. I was like, "Nah, she made the money."
To be honest, if you have OnlyFans, not like I'm judging or anything. Definitely, you actually have like it's a morality problem for you to even have that stuff, because some people they'll be like they're just showing bikini pics. People they are showing the full shebang and everything. You get then. Because in the long run, it will have an impact in your relationship, whether you acknowledge it or not. You get. So, for example, now, maybe like now, you are dating a girl now, and all your guys have seen her ass, so you understand that they will not respect you.
It depends.
When you're in your back, when they're
the funny part is that even if you have these girls, most and those your guys, some of them will still try and shoot their shots at that girl.
You just want to clean out now. Don't want something serious. Now this one you're taking the get serious. There's a difference between cleaning out and taking the get serious.
You have this girl. If you bring the girl, like we know that she's done OnlyFans, some of your friends will go and subscribe to see it. At that point, when they know that, this is your girl, she's on OnlyFans, they will go and search it, subscribe it to see it.
But to be honest, it's the men that actually promoted these things. If there was no market for it, it would not exist.
But the thing some of the girls, ladies I've seen, to venture into OnlyFans. So what they do, they buy this OnlyFans creator content and watch it to know how they can make theirs. So some women also patronize
to be
this
a small percentage now. To be a small percentage. The most percentage are horny teenagers.
Old men. There was this lady
are the ones that actually buy those stuff.
Are you sure?
Then the people that do those gifting are those old men that don't get pussy. Yes.
There's this guy, he was like 70 something, and then he was like this lady's contributor. He had given over like $100,000, and then she came to meet him, and she like did a video like, "Oh my gosh, this has been my number one gifter for a long time." And she sat on his leg, and she was like, the man was old, man. It was like 70 something.
Well, at that age, he does not have anything to do with his money anymore. So, to be honest.
So should we change our podcast to OnlyFans? Nah, bro, we can't do that, because we are black men don't cheat.
Yeah.
We are good people. It's subjective, being good, being bad.
Yeah, it's everything subjective. But to be honest, your nakedness in the online space for the whole world to see.
The internet never forgets.
Never forgets. They'll bring it for you 10 years time.
But the thing is, if you're doing those kind of, just own it,
Yeah.
If you own your shame, nobody can shame the shameless.
Yeah.
You can't shame the show. If you're doing that.
But for money, to me, that is very despicable to do that for money. But like, you cannot judge. Everybody has their own sin.
We listen, we don't judge, it is what it is, though. That video I watched of that lady saying all men are bad because they cheat. But do you cheat? Yes, but
I'm like,
some people, you don't just need to give them mic, because allow them to speak long enough, and then they will start being hypocritical. They will start.
But I kind of get what the woman says.
No, she has strong points. At
the beginning, but she is the same.
She's basically the same.
Yes.
So if you say because two men have cheated, means all men have cheated. You that you are saying this, you've also cheated. So
she's not the right messenger for that message.
If everybody is bad, that means it's a normal then. Just like everybody breathes, so breathing is normal.
Yeah.
So if everybody cheats, then everybody is not. Normal.
I think what's happening nowadays is that cheating has been like this. It's just that social media has not made it very visible.
But also glamorized it.
I was watching a TikTok recently about a guy that was telling the story about how his brother had like 4 or 5 divorces. So what happened was that the brother married a lady. I think they are Igbo. So he married a lady. She was like much older than him. They didn't have any children. So he traveled out to like an African country. So he came back and he met a lady. The wife was trading the market. I think trade fair in Lagos. Mm-hmm. So he met another lady that trades there. Long story short, the new lady made him divorce his first wife. You understand? So he was not living with this new lady. This new lady took him. You understand? Just the way one thing I've noticed about human beings, just the way you got him, you will lose him that same way. You understand?
True.
So maybe when she took him now, maybe he was not smashing the way, definitely, you get. So he was running show outside too. Because you know that one now. I think he probably paid the bride price or something, but I don't remember.
Of the new lady, yeah?
Of the second lady. But long story short, they found their level because of the new side chick.
Aye.
Now, the new side chick now was kind of good in the sense that she did not know that she stole him from the other lady.
Okay.
Yeah, there are some people that would just be lying. Oh, you understand what I mean? So in her mind, she didn't steal this guy. So they did everything and everything. Everything was sorted. They couldn't have children for some reason. So I think she now referred him to her friend in the village. She's like those traditionalist. And so the guy went to the village. And so the wife, the friend of the wife, now took the man from him. So the lady, traditional lady now has snatched him from the wife. So the wife didn't know it was his brother that they now invited to do some runs, and the brother and the wife are close. So he now told the wife that this is what's going on, because it cannot be seen evil. This is not the first time the brother is doing this kind of rubbish. Long story short, now so he went in with this new woman. This new woman traditional woman, is almost as old as his mother. That's how the chain was doing like that. Long story short, he has had 4 or 5 marriage, divorce, rubbish. And in my mind, how can someone like that not have sense?
Bro,
his penis is just jumping. He's tweaking.
He's controlled, but he's bringing us down to this story of this guy. What's his name? This one that's trending now. You have a partner, yeah, and this guy has basically rinsed you of $300,000. He's rinsed your little sister. He's rinsed your cousin. He's rinsed your
Danish
dad.
deception. So 30-40K.
It was $300,000 though.
I don't know about the children. I didn't watch the full series. I couldn't be bothered.
He took money from her little sister,
3,000
from her father, took money from, and she was madly in love with this guy.
No, she was madly in love with him. She has I think what's happening from the video I've watched about her, she feels that she's insecure about her color.
It's inferiority complex,
so I think that white approval, a white man likes me, is what made her not think like a normal human being.
Even am I the asshole? I say no, it's the father, because this is someone that has rinsed your daughter of money, rinsed her little sister of money, rinsed you of money. Yeah. She was still in that relationship. The guy was like, bro, I'm done. Yeah. He had to divorce her by himself because
he left.
He's done everything. I've rinsed you of all this money. Still, you're still bro, you need the education, man. In my account balance now, I only have
because if it was a black guy, that could never have worked. Never.
It could work though, but it has to be like a scam. You have to run a long-term scam. But this is someone that she met. They were going together. They had married. Her family knew the guy.
She married him without the permission of the family. So she did although she went behind her family's back because of a guy. So. And she's Onyeka. She's like a Nigerian person. The thing shocked me.
But it's inferiority complex, You just need to be learned.
The painful part is that she doesn't even acknowledge her own participation of that scenario. So basically, she's the one at fault.
Yeah. I don't know. She was in love though.
Which nonsense love?
She was in love. You can't. They say love is blind.
Love is not really blind too.
That's why I don't sleep. They say woman of my dreams. I don't sleep you get me easily when I sang that thing. Let me not be philosophical when it comes to this. Love is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful word. But I believe in love as a word. I believe in love as a love, I believe it's a nice word, Oh, I love you. Oh, thank you. You are welcome. Don't mention. I love me too. Hello.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's just wrap it up here.
You just have to wrap it up. Being good, being bad, being this, being that, bro. It's just this your perspective.
Yeah.
Whatever you choose, you know. So all black men don't cheat. That's the moral lesson of this chat is that black men don't cheat.
You heard it here.
You heard it here.
From the HikoRich podcast.
Believe it. Peace.
Peace.